Hello ladies, gentlemen and others, welcome to the very first guide video from me in nearly a year now. I've worked out basically that you guys don't like very long videos, so I'm going to try to keep this one short and sweet for you. In this guide I'm going to be showing you how you can make $50 a day using a semi-autopilot method depending on how you work it, but it's quite easy to do and the requirements are nothing. And to start off this method, what we're going to do is we're going to want to find a YouTube network that you can be a recruiter for to partner channels to its network. You want to pick a network that has a reasonable amount of income for each channel you get. The two I'm going to mention for this video will be Viso and Asifin, if I pronounced that correctly. You've picked your YouTube network which you want to join. For this video I'm going to be showing you with Asifin, just because it's the easiest to join. You want to apply just on the website and you just fill in all your correct details. You have a proper PayPal address, doesn't need to be verified, proper email, all that kind of stuff. Also the ID you want to be using, make sure that's accurate as well, because if you have an inaccurate one, you forget it, then yeah, you're sort of screwed. So once you've paired up with whatever network you've gone with, Viso, Asifin, whatever you decided to choose, in this case for the video Asifin, you're going to want to go and find some suitable channels. Now a good way to do this is to find one semi-decent channel, and you want to go to a site called Social Blade, and the site can be used to show you the daily views of each channel, which is pretty useful if you ask me, and you will see why. Because you want the channel that is getting more than obviously 10 views a day. The more views the channel is getting, or I guess that counts really for the percentage one, if you're going with the percentage of the channel's earnings method of payment, then you're going to want high viewing channels. If you're going with the $5 per channel thing, it doesn't really matter. Just pick a channel with a couple hundred views. I'd recommend at least 300 views so the network will actually partner it. In Asifin's case, I would imagine they would partner channels with 300 views, so I wouldn't worry about anything higher than that. Once you've found a channel that picks up at least 300 views a day, as you can see I have found now, a pretty massive channel, it is worth noting that the smaller channels will usually be easier to partner because they will actually reply to letters. The bigger channels will normally ignore messages that they will think are spam, because some people don't realize that people will actually outreach to you to join a YouTube network now and they'll think it's spam, which I originally did when I was outreached for partnership for my other channel. But anyway, once you found a channel you want to outreach, you want to go in the Social Blade thing for similarly ranked channels, and this will show you channels that get views similar to the amount your first channel that you found gets. So if you found a channel that gets maybe 5,000 views a day, this will show you channels that rank similarly, the amount of views every day and also the amount of subscribers gained every day. We don't care about subscribers, we just want the views. Now you want to go through the list, and every channel that's getting more than 300 views a day at least, more views the better if you're going for the percentage method, like I said, you want to open a new tab with that channel. So once you've gone through all those channels, just go through each one and you want to see if it's been partnered to begin with. If it says claimed by, for example, Machinima, Full Screen, Broadband TV, any of those things, then you're wasting your time because it's already partnered. You want unpartnered channels. If there's no mention of being claimed by something, then you're good. That channel is not partnered. Next, what you want to do, you want to go to the channel and just have a quick skim through its videos, see if they're using copyrighted content. Now, copyrighted content is any kind of music, video, TV shows, live footage from, say, a concert, that's all copyrighted. So if they're using an Eminem soundtrack or footage from Death Note, a TV show, then you can't use that channel. That has to be all original content. For example, this video right now, I created my own content. The music I'm using, if I use any, is royalty free. This video is okay for partnership, because if the channel is full of copyrighted content, you can't partner them. You want a completely original content channel, so using royalty free music and licensable video footage. And just another example that you guys may want to look into, ASMR videos. That is completely original content, and you'll see why if you look it up. So once you've had a look for a few of the videos and you've seen it's all original content, it's time to reach out to the channel and see if they're interested in partnership. Now you just want to write a message to them through the YouTube inbox like I've shown you on the screen, basically highlighting most of the benefits of why you should join the YouTube network. You don't want to seem spammy and you don't want to write them a 2,000 word message. Make sure it's short and sweet, but you get the important bits across. And you want to leave your Skype and your email address in the bottom of the message so they can get back to you. Now if they do get back to you, remember this will take a bit of patience. You're going to average as many channels as you can using this, because a lot of people won't reply, which is just sadly the way of everything, even though you're offering them something for nothing, as it is with YouTube networks. Once you've gotten into contact with someone, you're going to want to maybe chat with them on Skype, voice or text, doesn't matter. Explain to them why they should join this network, so make sure you've looked around the site. If they have any official videos of the actual YouTube network, make sure you've researched them so you can answer any questions. And any questions that the partner may have, or the potential partner may have. And if they're interested, you would direct them to your, in the case of ASIFIN, your affiliate link. When they click that, they'll sign up for partnership and they'll be registered as a partner under you. And of course, you'll be paid $5 or a percentage through your PayPal. For the slightly more autopilot method of finding channels, which I've personally used and I have found extremely effective, and I definitely recommend anyone doing this. We're going to automate the finding channels process, and what we're going to do, this guide, what I've just shown you now, it's sort of an instruction manual. What you're going to do, take what I've told you in this video and write it down in a written format as a PDF or whatever, include helpful pictures. You can take screenshots of this video if you want, I don't mind, and then put that into the manual, which is like, imagine it like an employee manual. Once you've got the instructions here on what you want to do, then post the manual on sites where you think that you could find potential people who could find channels for you. And what we're going to do is we're going to be offering them $1 per channel that is successfully signed up. So not every channel they outreach, but every channel that replies back to you and you're able to sign up, and you'll see the message that you should use. Basically going to be sending your outreaching message with your outreaching details to channels which they've checked out to make sure they have a suitable amount of views and no quality content. Now sometimes they will do this, sometimes they won't. It's up to you to make sure that if the channel gets back to you, that the content is legit and you can use it for partnership purposes. This is a way to get an army of people outreaching channels for you. And when I did this, I had around, in 5 days posting it on one site, I had 150 plus channels outreached, and that had me set for the entire week, just replying to channels that were getting back to me from this outreaching army that I had created. And what you could do, you could post this on possible money-making sites, sites where people sell money-making ebooks, post this as a free money-making $20 an hour. So market it like that, saying that you can outreach, you get $1 per channel that you pick up. So that could be maybe at least $20 an hour, which is quite good to most people online. And it's a free book, so they'll take it and they'll try it out. As for your own personal profits, if you choose not to use the autopilot method, I said it was a $50 a day guide, which is completely accurate, because if say you outreach 100 channels a day, which is very possible, if you manage to pick up 10 channels, remember $5 per channel from ASIFIN, so you pick up 10 successful channels and you have made $50 straight away. And of course, if you're outreaching army, it makes it a lot easier. And you could also do another tip, make a video to automate part of the questions in the outreaching process that you'll have to go through with your potential partners, which I won't show you here, but if you want any tips or questions on that, feel free to ask me on the link shown on the screen or in the comment section. Alrighty, so that's it for my first video of 2014. I have not made a video for over 11 months now. I've been missing YouTube, so now I am trying to get back into it. So yeah, make sure you thumbs up this video, leave me a comment. Comments are my drug, trust me, be my dealer guys. I will catch you in the next video. Adios.